Happy Monday, everybody. I know I've been gone for a week because I had people asking me why I haven't posted videos, why I haven't done anything within the week. Reason being, one is I'm always busy, and sometimes my times get conflicted and they get thrown off. There's a lot of things that are definitely going on with spirit, spiritual wise. I have a mentor, so I have things that I have to do concerning that. Alongside of that, shoot, I mean, it's me, and I have a life on top of that too. So it's been kind of in a place of trying to figure out things and how I can kind of like categorize like certain things or whatever. Y'all can fast forward this too. I know y'all probably don't even want to hear about it. It might not even be interesting. You probably just want to hear about the reading. So I mean, that's quite all right with me if that's what you want to do. But so yeah, like I have a life too. Even though we're on quarantine, like there's still things that I have to do within my own home, and even for myself, because self care comes first. And then I've been super duper tired. Like I really have. Like my sleep has really been off like for 5 months. It has nothing to do with my brain. For everybody who is trying to be a doctor or whatever, I'm a naturopathic doctor. It's really spiritual. So it's really concerning spiritual. And I've just been keeping journals and everything, just on all the information that I get and everything else. So just that it's not a cause for concern. Um, I'm pretty much good. So I pre-shuffled, and I know a lot of people who come on YouTube don't like people to pre-shuffle or see whatever, but this is better for me rather than hold up time because I read differently from everybody else. For me to just like I'll be shuffling all day until cards pop out. Okay, so that's just how I read with cards. Like I said again, I am intuitive as well as a medium, and so I just kind of basically picked up for the energy for Monday. And what I see is like, excuse me, although you guys are setting things on course and that is good. So you've been making plans, you've been doing the things that you need to do to keep yourself aligned, to keep yourself where you're supposed to be going, heading in the right direction and focusing on the things that you need to focus on. And it is saying like you're going to reach the top. So all your work, all your hard work that you're putting in is going to pay off. Monday seems to be the payoff day. However, some of you can probably run into some boo-boos. And what I mean by that, with the lookout card, there could be somebody definitely trying to block you, or there could be some energy that's trying to block you, or you might even be trying to block yourself. Okay? Let's just be real. Some of us do it. And I'm guilty of really doing like self sabotaging and stuff like that and talking myself out of certain things. So I'm just saying, it is a human thing to do sometimes, especially when it comes to self. But when it comes down to other people trying to block you, trying to stop you, or even dealing with this corona situation, they're just saying like you need to look out, pay attention, know the things that you need to look out for. And when it comes down to energy, I definitely say heavily do cleanses, spiritual baths, and making sure that you keep your roads open as well as blockbuster the situation if it comes up. When it comes down to toxic people, I say just cut their ass the fuck off. Did you hear me? I know you did. Okay, so I'm just saying that's how you do that there. Uh, so, but at the end of the day, it does seem like you guys kind of like come out on top. For whoever this may be for, whether it's a particular person or it's a group of people. However, do still see you coming out on top. Now, even when I was reading this and I just kind of like quickly overviewed it from what I picked up, it does seem like we're going to have some quarantine babies. So Monday might be the day that you find out that you're pregnant. So I say congratulations, darling, in advance. You heard it here first. Okay? Because there are things that are showing to me, and I'll just show you the card too. Three of roses with the, is it even big enough? Oh, yeah, you got it. Okay. So I just want to make sure you guys seen what I post. Okay, what I pulled. But the energy around it is basically, it's like a youthful energy. And I do feel like before I was, I sound like I said, when I was throwing out, I picked up baby energy. So to me, like I said, this is somebody finding out that they're pregnant. Or you could just be having your baby and you might find out it might be a baby girl if you didn't want to know the gender. Or you could have been saying like maybe this baby the specific gender, doing all the ultrasounds, and boom, voila, you have a baby girl. I'm just saying. It's what it is. And some of you can even have a baby girl spirit that is around you. So maybe some of you who may have lost some children or lost a child, and maybe you're trying to figure out if it was so early on, if this was a girl, but definitely I get girl energy. Okay? So that's just my thing. All right. Also, I'm just seeing a lot of things like really needing to flow. There's a lot of waters for some of you who may not have been drinking water because you're so stuck on sodas and juices and stuff like that. This will be the time that you need to start drinking water. This will be the day that you start so you can start detoxing yourself, because some of you need to start detoxing yourself. Some of you need some of that good vitamin D. I mean outside. I don't mean indoors, okay? Outside where the sun is actually hitting your skin, or you might need to take the vitamin supplement, vitamin D. Okay, and make sure you get that. It is saying that there is a lack of energy. Things have slowed down. Even goes back to when I was talking about certain people, trying to stop you or trying to sabotage you. And that energy is showing up and saying like you need to reconnect. You need to clear that old energy out. You also need to ground yourself, because it's important that you go outside, that you get fresh air, and that you ground yourself. Even while this is, we're on quarantine, you need to go outside. You need to ground yourself. You need to connect with earth, and you need that sunlight. Okay? Especially those melanated folks. I'm just saying, you know, sometimes I stay in the house too long and I get a little extra bright. I ain't even light skinned. But okay. Anyways, and for some of you, I definitely feel like there is a new love that will be coming in. It does seem like maybe it could be also online, like an online love, or you actually meet someone while you're out, trying to snag a few items or whatever at the store, and you guys are wearing masks. Can we just say for a moment, take a pause and say, we actually look, I just want to say, I mean, some of these masks are really beautiful and everything, but we look crazy going outside wearing masks. What's the time when you can just go outside? I mean, I go outside with no mask on, but that's just me. But I'm just saying, like, I was just looking the other day at the grocery store and was like, dang, we look crazy. Don't worry about me. I'm sorry. Sidebar. Anyways, so there looks like this energy could be a person who was a Scorpio, Cancer, or Pisces. Yeah, sorry, I forgot about you, Pisces. Pisces. And this energy does look like that, or that can be an Earth energy as well. I'm sorry, not Earth. It's air. Air energy as well. And so y'all know the air energies. I don't even need to go through them. But people just want me to say them so I can shout them out. But y'all know who y'all are, okay? Aquarius, Gemini. What's the other air sign? Okay, yeah, y'all know. Anyways, so and it does look like this person could be spiritual. I mean, not be spiritual. They could be just like a normal person. The reason why I'm saying because the two worlds are upside down. Usually, when the two worlds are up, right side up, this is saying that this person would be a spiritual. So for me, on another side, it would be a muggle. It's a muggle. All right. So at the end of the day, but I do feel like you guys would definitely still somehow meet in some crazy way. And at the end of the day, it's not saying like that you guys are so much alike, but actually opposites attract sometimes. And sometimes you guys have differences that possibly could collide, but also could kind of mesh and work together in a way. Because sometimes the best mess ups are the best mix ups. I was trying to say that so where it wasn't like I was doing a tongue twister. I did it. Kudos to me. All right, so that's what I get off of that. I'm going to pull a couple of other cards because I just always like to try to see, like, what the message is from spirit or whatever regarding what you guys might need to work on or what other spiritual things that may be happening, especially for my spiritual people. I'm a spiritual person, so of course, I'm just going to have to put it out there. I hope my lips not dry while I'm sitting up here doing this. And I know people that be watching me that know me, probably like, she is wild. She tripping. She crazy. And that's pretty much probably me. Okay. So let's see what else is going on. I'm trying to make sure that I am going to be consistent with these videos. Sometimes, like I said, of course, I do get busy. I'm also getting ready to move to California. And of course, I'm prioritizing things so where I can finish my music up, even with this time, with everything going on. So hopefully everything else is kind of like in a place where we can get back to doing what we're doing so I can finish, because I want to finish my project. All right. Ooh, got cars flying everywhere. I got to dip on y'all real quick. Hold on. All right. So what I do see is this is showing up prioritizing, which basically you guys need to make sure that you guys are putting your focus, like I said in the beginning, of where you guys need to be, keeping the focus on where it's supposed to be at, but also making sure that you have things in order, making sure that you're organized, not just organized, you know, staying at home and things like that, because that is important. It keeps old energy and negative energy at bay, keeps things away, but also spiritually, mentally starting to deal with certain things and compartmentalizing those things into where they're supposed to be, making sure whatever you have at task is done, and make sure that it's very important. Whatever it is at the top of your list to get done, get it done. But also, I'm also seeing like even prioritizing with your feelings and certain things. You know, a lot of us are in home, and so a lot of times we're kind of like in this place of where things can be extra sensitive, or make us feel extra emotional, or really kind of boiled over, like over the surface, and we're going over the top with it. But make sure that your emotions are balanced. I do see things are moving in a direct order as they should, and this goes even worldwide. Maybe this is the reason why we're probably, some of us are getting off lockdown in May, on May 3rd or whatever, because I'm not even gonna get into politics and all of this stuff like that. Don't even worry about it. Whatever. However, you will be overall victorious, because the energy for Monday is showing me victorious energy, which is also geared by the moon, which is manifestation. So you'll be seeing a lot of those manifestations coming to light and being accomplished and achieved, and just being wild at how you got things done. I'm also seeing and hearing spiritual messages, and things like that. So clairaudience is open up for some people who have not had those clairaudient. Why am I? Okay, get to see her. Those clairaudient abilities, because I can hear spirit, I can see just like I can see spirit. So maybe you guys need to start paying attention to the messages that you get, that you hear. Another thing that I do see is also just making sure that you notice that you are being guided, because some of us are definitely being guided. Like I said, everything is moving in divine energy. So at the end of the day, just know that you are being guided to do certain things, go to certain places, or even be at home doing whatever spirit tells you to do. That's because it's for a reason. Um, don't feel like you're going crazy if you just, you know, your clairaudient abilities are opening up. It is not to make you insane. It's to get you to, you know, kind of like zone in on what it is that they're trying to tell you, what messages that you need to hear or even give to someone else. Okay. So I am seeing that, and I'm also, you know, hearing like there's a lot of downloads still, even by hearing. Okay. So that's what I got. I just want to say, make sure you guys are still staying safe. And even though they're about to open this up or whatever, make sure that you guys, you know, still kind of like keep your social distance. Make sure that you stay up on your health regimen and everything else. Whatever is going on, make sure you just take care of it. If it's bills, concerning bills, they have so many health. Yeah, that too. But they also have a lot of money that they're throwing out with grant money and stuff like that. I don't understand why the deficit is down. But anyways, make sure that you take a part in that. Okay? Get what you need. Have a great Monday. Love y'all.